Dear all, this is a very short video wherein we will be discussing the strategy, tips and preparation for the upcoming auditing exam for the May 23 attempt. This time for the May 23 exams, we have 2 days to prepare for the auditing exam. That is May 5th as well as the May 6th. And May 7th is the day for the examination. Now here I'm going to discuss what all are the topics to be covered and how much roughly the time which you allot. And before I discuss the video, let me make two things clear. One, the plan which I have prepared is based on some kind of experience and judgment which I have made. You can easily amend it according to your ease of learning. Say, for example, a topic which you are very familiar and which you are very easy, you can reduce the time for the same and you can increase the time for the other. Second thing, which I believe strongly is that we might have studied for last 1 year, we might have revised for last 2 months, but whatever we studied during the last 1.5 days or 2 days prior to the examination, it will be more fresh in our mind. So I always advise you to touch all the topics. I mean, to run through all the topics before the examination in these 2 days. I don't advise you to go through each and every single line. No, 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 no. That is impracticable. But to have an idea of all the topics. So, shall we go to the plan? Here I'm starting the discussion with May 5th, 5th of May. After your SFM exam on May 4th, you can spend evening time to study law. So, law, or even if you are planning to give auditing, it's fine. So, here I'm starting my discussion by saying on May 5th. May 5th, morning time, when you're starting your preparation for the auditing, you take company audit chapter. Now, starting with company audit chapter is important because of two things. One, company audit is a basic chapter which has link with many other chapters. And second thing, once you study this chapter, many other topics will be also clarified. So start with company audit, and along with the company audit, we will have a rapid revision of 500 series also. So in 500 series, we have 11 standard. Essay 500, 501, 505, 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, 570 and 580. So once you have finished company audit and 500 series, of course, between this, you can take breaks. As per your studies, as per your routine, you can take break. So roughly to do all these things, you will take, approximately you will take 3 hours. So this is only running through either your class notes or running through the charts which you have prepared or running through the marked keywords. Then, after you're finished with company audit and SA 500 series, which is both important topics, now we will go to professional ethics. Now I've put second topic after these two. I've put this as a second or the next topic, mainly because professional ethics is one of the topic wherein company audit is linked. Like, there is reference of section 139, 140, etc. in professional ethics. So one. Second, professional ethics is a topic wherein you have around 12 to 16 marks weightage for the examination. So if you finish off professional ethics in the beginning, you will be more comfortable. So again, you can allot, say, around 2.5 to 3 hours. When you do all these things itself, it will be around afternoon time. Take a break. Before the break, if possible, do some practice question. It may be a RTP question, it may be past exam questions, etc. Then, after you have taken a break, had your lunch, etc., now you can go for peer review. Now, why I've selected peer review? Come on, come on, come on. Peer review is a topic wherein there is an amendment. There is a huge amendment in peer review for the upcoming May 23 examination. I've put the amendment video also in the YouTube. So peer review topic you can go through, and it is very important amended topic. Along with peer review, come on guys, there is quality review also. Comparatively, peer review and quality review is a small chapter. When compared to company audit and ethics, small chapter. After you complete peer review and quality review, peer review, quality review, you can come to the audit report, wherein we will cover 700 series. Now, 700 series, we have 6 standards: 700, 701, 705, 706, 710, 720. So again, for doing all these things, again, you may take roughly around, say 3 or 3.5 hours. Now, it may be evening time. Now you can, the entire day is up and it's towards evening. We will be tired, no? So we will go to other topics, where there is less strain. Now, here there is a chapter which is called as Audit of Consolidated Financial Statements. Now, consolidated financial statements is a topic which is linked with one, your Ind AS financial reporting paper, and it is also linked with section 129, which is your, again, company audit. So, company audit is important. Then, to end the day, you can go for investigation. Hey guys, in investigation, we have 3 things, no? Investigation, due diligence, forensic audit. Oh, ma'am, come on, it's the end of the day. I know. But investigation, due diligence, forensic audit is a chapter wherein you need little less effort when compared to other topics of the day. And I advise that when towards the end of the day, again, you go for some practice question related to the above topics. It may be again RTP, past exam questions, etc. Now, we have done with our day 1. In day 1, we have spent approximately, say, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12 to 13 hours. In fact, if you can extend to 14 to 15 hours also. But adequate sleep is needed. So sleep well for 6 hours. Not more. Okay. So around 6 hours you need rest and take a proper sleep, and we will start the next day. So I hope the day 1 strategy is clear. And before you end the day 1, it is always better you give a recall towards the end of the day 1, towards the end of the day 1. I mean, on 5th May, when you end, after your practice question or before your practice question, have a recall. Okay, company audit. Okay, section 139 to 148 is audit, and recall the section. Similarly, for professional ethics, okay, there are so much of clauses. Part 1, so much of clauses. Part 2, so much of clauses. Have a recall. Okay, peer review. Oh, okay, quality review. What is the difference? Okay, 700 series. What are the essays? 500 series. What are the essays? So have a rough recap before you end day 1. Now, starting with the day 2. Okay, to start with the day 2, 6th May, fresh in the morning, we will again go for one big chapter, important chapter, which is audit under fiscal laws. Now, why this chapter is important? This chapter is important because at many times there is question from this chapter, and it is frequently asked chapter also. Tax audit is one of the most important topic. Here basically there are 3 audits. Trust audit is there, audit under section 35D, 35E, as well as 44EB, which is the tax audit. Give more emphasis on tax audit. And tax audit questions can come either from the basics like, applicability, who is the tax auditor, or it can be from 3CD. 3CD, provision important, 44 clauses in 3CD. Now have a chart regarding the 44 clauses, have a recall. Okay, what is clause 1, clause 2, clause 2. Then big chapter is over. So we will settle down with a small chapter, which is audit in automated environment, which is nothing but your chapter number 4 in material. Now, after finishing off, yes, big topic, tax audit is over. Again, one small other topic is over, little bit of exhaustion. So you can go for practice questions regarding these two topics. Now, after spending say around 3 to 3.5 hours, you can go for audit committee and NBFC. Audit committee is again a topic which is related to law. And guys, law is the next paper after auditing, right? I advise you to study the audit committee, section 177, as well as SEBI LUDR topic in auditing itself. There's a huge weightage here. I mean, 4 marks approximately only, but the entire topic in law is also there in auditing. So you can cover that audit committee and SEBI LODR in law here also. And then go for NBFC. And guys, NBFC, there is an amendment. What is the amendment? They have introduced a new classification for NBFC, layers of NBFC. So give stress to that particular point, which is layers of NBFC. After finishing these two, again, you can settle down for practice question. Again, 3 to 3.5 hours might be needed for this afternoon time. Now, we will be a little bit exhausted. We can go for small chapters. Liabilities of auditor. Liabilities under Income Tax Act, liabilities under Companies Act, again related to company audit. Then we have 200 series. 200 series, we have essay 200, 210, 220, 230, 240. Important. 240, 250, 260, 265, 299. Now have a rapid recap of all these essays. Then again, you can go for a break. If you want, you can do some practice questions also. Then we will go for PSU audit, audit of public sector undertakings, which is relatively small topic. Then 300 and 400 series. In fact, 300 and 400 series is nothing but ICA module chapter number 2 and chapter number 3, which is audit planning, and chapter number 3, internal control and risk assessment. So guys, 300, 400 series essay, 300, 315, 320, 330, 402, 450. Oh yeah. Coming to the end of the day. Okay. So we will stop with one topic, which is less stress needed topic, which is management audit. In fact, there are 3 topics: management audit, operational audit, internal audit. Internal audit, again, our section 138 will come into force. Internal auditor has to follow SIA, standards on internal audit. So yes, again, for finishing off day 2, you may again need 3 plus 3, 9, 12, around 14 hours. Again, before you end day 2, again, you can spend half an hour revising, having a rapid recall. Okay, what are the clauses in 3CD, NBFC audit, what was the amendment, and do some practice question. Now, this is the examination day, most important day. Have a proper sleep on the previous day. The pending topic is bank and insurance. The main issue with these two topics is it is gigantic. So covering each and every aspect of bank and insurance may not be possible, right? So go through the short notes or go through the important questions or go through the past exam questions which you have marked. And kindly look into the important provisions relating to bank and insurance. So again, you may require 2 hours for this, or maybe you can allot say 5 hours for this. And finally, spend 1 hour to revise topic or any topic which may be pending for you. So like that, we have come to the end of the discussion relating to day wise. Now, said all these things, now it is you who's going to write the examination. The most important person in the examination hall is you. So you have to give your best for the examination. For that, you have to stay cool. For that, as I've already said, you need proper sleep. Yes, the previous day, 6 hours of sleep. And I always feel last minute discussion, especially during the half an hour before the examination, will make you more tensed. Stay hydrated and give your best for the examination. Once exam is over, don't discuss, okay, what was the answer for that? What was the answer for this? Because this discussion after the examination will make you more tensed. Not only that, your next day will be also spoiled. So once you have given your examination, leave the rest. And guys, before I end up this discussion, let me give you the list of the amendments. Just 1 minute, I'll give you the list of amendments. Chapter number 5, Company Audit, amendment with respect to definition of small company. Chapter number 7, Audit Committee, SEBI LODR, same amendment as per November 22 attempt. Chapter number 11, Audit of NBFC, layers of NBFC, new classification. Chapter number 16, Investigation, Due Diligence, Forensic Audit, nothing. Forensic Audit has been changed to Forensic Accounting. Peer review. The peer review has been revised as per the new guidelines. Now, professional ethics. No major changes, just 2 changes. One is regarding relative fees. Fees charged from a particular client and no clerk. Non-compliance with laws and regulation. So, have a quick look at this topic the day before the examination. So there are chances that some questions may come up from the amendments. So that's it, students. If you have any doubts or if you have any queries regarding the auditing, you can message me in WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 98463 44446. Or you can leave a message in my Instagram. My Instagram ID is Revathy Raja 123. REVATHY RAJA 123. So once again, I wish you all the very best. We will pass in the examination. So give your best, be confident.